Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between India and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting...
India win the toss and they elect to field. Exactly what I'd have done given the look of the pitch. It's got early wickets written all over it.
Khan has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Yep, absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, yes,
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Middle that one, great timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Sharma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, nice.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. This is everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Right out of the middle.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Gone! Yeah! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Brathwaite won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
What a catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Phillips will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Chance to run two.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 21 from it. India are 2 for 48. Khan from the north end.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Brathwaite ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
No!
There'll be one run here for them.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Good shot, a beauty.
No! Keeper, keeper.
Loud shout. Thrust the pad at it. Strong appeal. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Phillips has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Great shot.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hits that well, onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over, 18 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 90. Going with spin now.
Wait.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A few moves made in the field.
Super piece of timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Really good shot there. Immaculate timing there.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Brathwaite will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. A few moves made in the field.
Deceived by the slower one. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
It's a start and out. Brathwaite walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 127.
Bit of a change up in the field now. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Quick onto that in the infield. This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Timed that brilliantly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Couldn't get it through the field. That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bowler is confident on this one. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Thick edge.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Caught. Yeah! What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their eye in straight away, and that's raced for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Misses everything.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Times it nicely.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
20 runs added there. India are 4 for 182.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Singh is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has